Hey everybody, Tom here from the current Jedi Talk, and as you know, we have been releasing weekly episodes of Stormtrooper Bob, which was an original program from the original Jedi Talk from many moons ago in the late 90s, early 2000s. Go back and check our Star Wars Podcast Day episode from 2025 to hear our freaking amazing conversation with them and hear all about Stormtrooper Bob and why we're releasing all the episodes again. So if you have been paying attention, we didn't post last week. We had an interview to take care of, and then we were talking about Celebration. So now here is episode 10. Episode 8 and 9 seem to be lost to the Force. So if you've been following along, we're rejoining our hero, to say, back in episode 10. So enjoy Stormtrooper Bob from the original Jedi Talk. And we'll see you with a new episode of the current Jedi Talk Friday morning at the latest. Thanks, guys.
Hi, this is Dario and Blade from www.jeditalk.com. Be sure to join us for our show every Sunday night live, where you can listen to the latest Stormtrooper Bob. Join us for our trivia contest. Listen to live interviews with authors like Michael Stackpole or Kevin J. Anderson. Also, a full 2 hours of Star Wars talk every week. So, remember, dark side or light, join us Sunday night.
Welcome to Masterpiece Theater. On this week, we will be...
Hey.
Yes?
It's Stormtrooper Bob.
Oh, quite. Stormtrooper Bob, Episode 10. Death of a Death Star. A long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, Bob and his squad have a nice dinner as the Millennium Falcon escape from the Death Star. We join as they are carrying the body of Captain Dig in My Grave from the bridge of the Death Star.
So I stood there on top of the mountain, and I was playing me bagpipes with all me soul, and then suddenly the wind kicked up and I felt a weird laugh.
Shut up, Angus. No one wants to hear about your last concert. Now hurry up and help me lift his feet. Francis, you dropped his head.
Like he noticed.
Look, you need to have more respect for the dead. The dead are important. How would you like to be dropped on your head and have a dent in your head before we dispose of you?
Whatever.
Just grab him. Oh, my back is splitting. Oh, I can't feel my legs.
Angus, can you ever feel your legs?
Well, no, but that doesn't mean anything.
All right, Lewis. Help Angus with the legs. You guys should learn to respect life a little bit more. Every life is precious. Every life should be treasured.
It's just a bunch of tree-hugging hippie crap.
Whatever. Well, here we are at the garbage chute. Toss him in.
On their way to the cafeteria, Bob and his squad walk by a viewport. Oh boy, we're coming out of hyperspace. Wonder where we are now.
Who cares? I'm so hungry I could graze.
Yeah, we know, Angus. You've been nothing but annoying since you got shot in that foot. I should have left you in that Bacta-tank.
Bacta-tank, is that what that was? For a moment there I thought you'd drop me in a huge vat of snot.
Oh, but you were all nice and shiny when you got out, and that really highlights the contour of your body. He's contoured like a globe, eh?
All of you shut up. Ask you two, where is that stupid droid?
Right next to you, sir.
Oh, okay. Where are we?
We are on the Death Star, sir. Deck 14.
Oh, geez. I see you two. What system are we in?
Well, we are currently orbiting the gas planet Yavin. It is believed that the rebel base is on the 4th moon.
Yavin? That's where I was supposed to meet that Mon Mothma chick. Where's the shuttle bay?
Okay, Lewis. Now, I put up with you and nice noodles, and I put up with you hitting on this nice woman in that bar, I am not letting you take a shuttle down to Yavin 4. I'm not.
But what's the point in hitting on someone if you can't follow up?
No, Lewis, you can't go. Look, we've got a mission, and speaking of which, I ask you two, what exactly are we supposed to do here again?
Well, the Empire intends to destroy Yavin 4, sir.
Well, good. Then I don't have to mess with this whole date thing.
No! I'm in love, eh? You can't destroy her secret hideaway.
Yes, we can. So hush up.
Oh, I bet the Emperor's gonna lay the smack down. It's gonna smack him down like swatting a fly with a Buick.
Oh man, Vader is leaving. We better find a shuttle. I have a bad feeling about this.
Are we going to Yavin?
No, we're not going to Yavin.
Wait, Bob. Where's Twitch?
I don't know.
Oh, I saw him going down to the lower decks. I think he was chasing a mouse droid.
Well, shoot. He is new, but we better find him.
Bob and his squad of stormtroopers go down to the lower decks of the Death Star, where they find Twitch. This'll get the mouse droid. Then I will have my revenge.
Twitch, what are you doing?
I cornered a mouse droid back there, and so I set up 35 metric tons of explosives to flush him out.
35 metric tons? That will blow this whole thing up. Turn it off. What now?
Sergeant Bob, there's no way to disarm it now.
Okay, how long do we have before it goes off?
5 minutes.
5 minutes? 5 minutes until the bomb goes boom? Oh crap. Well, this is it. We gotta get to the shuttle bay, guys.
You mean this little ninny just set enough explosives to blow this station across the whole galaxy?
Oh, quick! To Yavin where it's safe!
Come on, everybody. Let's get to that shuttle, quick.
As Bob and his squad run for the shuttle bay, the 35 metric tons of explosives ticks away to zero, and the great space battle rages outside of the Death Star. We join Bob and his squad as they start to board the shuttle.
Bob, get off the station, Bob.
What?
Get off the station, Bob.
Dead Uncle Cletus?
Bob? Who are you talking to?
My dead Uncle Cletus. It sounded like my dead Uncle Cletus. I don't know. I heard this voice.
Sir, I believe the station is in danger.
Shut up and get on the shuttle, droid.
Bob and his squad board the shuttle and get a safe distance away from the Death Star. Meanwhile, back with the 35 megatons of explosives.
1 minute until detonation.
And outside the battle around the Death Star.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
Meanwhile, in the Death Star, 2 stormtroopers keep watch on the exhaust port.
Wow, look at that.
What are they?
Looks like 2 dead proton torpedoes. Good thing, too. It could have taken out the whole station.
Those rebels will never win.
Back to the 35 megatons of explosives.
3, 2, 1.
We now join Bob and his squad as they ride the shuttle returning to the Vengeance.
Well, great. The ship's landed. You know, we are in such big trouble.
Well, I guess we better go face some music, eh?
Bob, we thought we'd lost you. Lord Vader arrived shortly before you. He said he was happy as most elite stormtroopers got away. Those rebels will not go unpunished for destroying our Death Star.
Okay.
By the way, Bob, for your bravery, you have been cited a medal. Lord Vader will present it to you in an hour. Good job, Bob, as always.
Fine?
Bob. Oh, Bob. Listen, I've kind of been thinking about a transfer. Do you know if the Fashion Police is accepting applications?
While the rebels celebrate their victory, Bob and his squad once again somehow get out of trouble. Will Bob get more promotions? Will the rebels win the war? Will Francis get his position with the fashion police? Find out next week on...
Okay, I'm coming in. I gotta do my final trademark. Thank you. You've done your job. Okay, I need the echo. Are we echoing? Okay, let's echo. Now join us next week on... Stormtrooper!
Wait.
What?
Who are you?
I'm the original narrator.
So
I'm the one that always does the final trademark, okay?
that has no bearing. I am the narrator this week.
Look, if you listen to this show, you realize that the narrator position is about as stable as a California fault line. So you've done your job. Here's your 350. Now get out.
I will not be treated like this. I am an actor. Join us next week for another adventure of Stormtrooper Bob. This episode of Stormtrooper Bob has been brought to you by Billy Bob's Proton Torpedoes. You'll never have a dud. This week of Stormtrooper Bob has been brought to you by www.jeditalk.com. Playing the voice of Stormtrooper Bob has been Eugene Cash. Playing the voice of Stormtrooper Angus has been Ian McCormick. Playing the voices of Stormtrooper Francis, Stormtrooper Lewis, and Stormtrooper Twitch have been Mark Henderson. And playing the voices of Miscellaneous was Miscellaneous. Join us next week for the next exciting episode of Stormtrooper Bob.